Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you doing, miss?
I am doing well, teacher. Only I am in class.
Yes, you see, that's good at the beginning, personal classes. How's everything?
Yes, nice, teacher. Nice, teacher. Then I want to use this opportunity to tell you. On
Mhm.
Friday, I can connect because I have something personal to do outside. I can be on class. Do you think that might be a problem?
Uh, Probably for the connection time, probably we need to be aware of that one, probably, right? But I imagine that you have been very constant on this one,
Yes.
so probably, uh, probably not that much, but if possible, try to connect. That's my suggestion to that one, right?
No, teacher, might be impossible, but I remember we have chance to be absent 3 or 4 opportunity, right?
Exactly, exactly. Hmm.
I have never been absent.
All right. So if you have never been absent, probably that is not going to affect. Yeah,
Okay, teacher. Then you have to miss me on Friday, okay?
for sure I will, or we will.
Okay, nice.
All right. But how was everything today for you, miss?
Everything is going on well.
Hmm.
Actually, kids, they didn't went to school till tomorrow. Tomorrow starts class. I don't know why they should suspend complete till Monday, but anyway, tomorrow I have to get up there early and make them ready to go to school.
Nah, come on, that's too much. That's too much. 3 days is enough.
Yes, fine.
All right, thank you so much. I see
Okay.
more people connecting. Hey, how are you doing, Byron?
Hi guys, hi teacher. Yeah, now was a really good day for me. Actually, I'm sick, but I'm feel good to stay here in the class. Right, I enjoy the topics that we will discuss, and I'm ready to discover something new that we will learn here. So I'm ready.
All right, all right. But how are you feeling today? Not that bad?
Not too bad because well, actually, it's I'm just kind of feel just a little tired. Probably I think it's kind of I got a flu, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
We will discover in the future, right? But now I 50-50, but we will
Oh,
see. Mhm.
all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Good
much.
night, teacher.
Hello, mister. How are you doing, Mr. Josue?
Fine. I only want to say something. I have to drive because I right now I have to go to the hospital,
Mhm.
and I only connect the class to here later.
All right, all
But
right.
I can answer if you ask me something. Sorry.
All right, no problem. If you have the chance to participate, just let me know. You can open up your mic and talk to us. There is no problem. Mhm.
Okay.
But
Thank you, teacher.
all right, all right. Thank you so much. I see more people connecting. Miss Betty, how's it going today, Miss?
Hi, teacher. I am very well. Actually, well, everybody, it's getting sick. I'm like surprised, Byron. No, but actually, in the office, there's a lot of people that it's getting sick, and everybody have to take the test right in the office.
Uh-huh.
But I'm surprised because there's a lot of people, but I think that have to see with the rain.
Hmm.
Yeah, because of the winter.
Yes,
That's
I
why.
think
That's why.
that's the thing. And well, in the office, I have to do some interviews.
Hmm.
I think for our department today. So I meet new people, and I'm expecting which one it's gonna join to our team. So was a good day, teacher.
Oh, so you were like in human resources activities today,
Yes,
interviewing people, or
yes,
recruiting people in that.
yes, exactly.
All right. Hopefully you have a good prospect and probably the person. You choose the best candidate for your teamwork.
I wait that, teacher. I hope that.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. Thank you so much. I see more people. Next door. Hey, sir. How are you doing today, mister?
Hi, good evening.
Hey.
Well, I think I got flu.
Oh my
I'm sick
God.
right now. Yeah, thanks God today I have to work from home, but tomorrow it's supposed that I have to work in office. So I asked for my boss to stay in home this the rest of the week. Just the first week, because I don't want to spread the flu in my team. And I really feel bad. I feel terrible right now.
So sorry,
My
Same
throat
mister.
is
here.
killing
Same
me.
here.
What about body ache? Do you have body ache or fever or something like that?
Fever, yeah, high temperature in my throat.
It's
It's
killing you.
hard.
It
Yeah.
hurts. All right, all right. I hope you both, Byron and Esther, get well soon, and that, I mean, that doesn't get any worse, right? So probably you take some rest, if you have to take some medicine, just go ahead and I hope everything, all the symptoms go away. Hmm? Thank you. All right, all right. I
Thank
see more
you.
people. Hey, Catherine, how are you doing, Catherine?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, hello.
I'm fine. Thank you.
All right. What about on your day? Did you do anything interesting today?
No, I'm just working, but from home today, so I feel a little rest.
All right. And are you going to the office any day of the week or just home office for you at this moment?
Yes, I have to go 3 days per week.
Mhm.
Yesterday, I go to the office, but today no.
All
And
right.
tomorrow I have to go.
Mhm. All right. I understand. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I see. Medardo, what about you? Medardo, how are you doing today, sir?
Good evening, Mr.
Mhm.
Fine.
Mhm.
Uh, I have a tired day.
Mhm.
I I went to Lourdes
Mhm.
for work.
All right. All right. And how often do you go out of your office?
Uh, I I finished my first job at
Mhm.
7 p.m.
Mhm. Mhm. All right, all right. And do you go out of your office every day, to visit other places or something like that?
Yeah, uh, is sometimes I go
Mhm.
around the country. No?
Mhm. Great, great. It's good that you go to your office. Right, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let me see. I see more people connected. Hey, Lisbeth, how are you
Ya
doing?
estuvo, ya nos vamos.
Hello.
Hello, Lisbeth. How is it going?
Well, I think that we are great today. I think.
All right, all right. So no anything bad today? I mean, because I know you were reporting some problems with the rain and everything. So is everything good at this moment?
Yeah, actually, they fixed something in the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know, we have not that heavy rain, but
Mhm.
kind of it was raining.
Mhm.
And I didn't go to my job today. I asked my boss
Mhm.
permission to be at home
Mhm.
and explain what's going on here because actually I have only one light or lamp, I guess, I don't
Yeah.
know, lamp.
Mhm. Lamp.
One lamp on my house is working because the
Mhm.
other one are and it's not it's rain, I think, for the water.
Mhm.
So tomorrow they are coming, but I have to go to work. But my husband will be here at home, so I hope that everything will be fixed tomorrow.
All right. I hope everything, as you mentioned, gets fixed and everything comes back to normal. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's get started, people. And I am happy to see more people connected. Thank you so much for joining for today's session. Let me see. I want to thank you also for sending on your screenshots about the WhatsApp group. With the homework assignment. Thank you so much. That shows big responsibility and commitment to the course. Thank you so much. Besides that one, but let's have a quick review over this one so we make sure about we understand on the content and everything that we were talking about the previous day. Let's end this one. Let's have some review. And for this one, as probably it's familiar for you, let's go in an oral form at this moment. Number one is already done. But what about on the second one? How do we complete the second one? Can we read complete sentence, including the correct alternatives, please? Marketing. And everybody, please, marketing.
How do we help
Marketing.
businesses
Help business
get customer to buy
Customers to
products?
buy.
customers to buy.
To buy.
All right. Get customers buy or to buy?
To buy.
Customers
I
to
think it's
buy.
To
to buy.
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 To buy.
All right, let's see. Yes, exactly. Remember in this case, when we have the verb get, we need an infinitive after, uh, let's say after the noun we have, right? So get customers to buy. Thank you. What about on number three? How do we complete, people?
We can't make
Can make like
people like
People like
People like
Like our
our
products
products
our
without the
products
right strategy.
without the right strategy.
Exactly. Can make people. Sorry, did you say like or to like?
to like.
like
Like
just
Like,
like
Just like.
just like.
Mhm. All right, well done in this one. Different from the previous one about get. In this case, you need only the verb in the base form. Make, we have a noun, someone, and then we have the verb in base form. Make people like. That's it. Thank you so much. What about on number four? How do we complete, guys?
Online
only
stores
stores
online
get
stores give their loyal
With their
customers to
loyal
help
customers to
customers
help.
advertisements.
with
help with
advertising.
advertising events.
All right, thank you so much. Get, as you mentioned, and then to help. Remember, after get, we need on the second part, let's say, we need an
Infinitive.
infinitive. Get to help. There you are. Thank you. Number five, how do we complete, people? The marketing,
The
continue.
The
director
marketing director
makes
makes
director
people
make
vote
people
for their
people
vote
best
for
vote
ads.
the best
For
for
the
the
best
best
ad.
ad.
All right. Sorry, marketing director makes typo for me. Sorry. Let me make it up. Let me see. Give me a second. Should be as you mentioned. Let me see. Going back to this one. Sorry. There you are, right? The marketing director, because we're talking about only one person, so we need to make changes to the verb, right? Third person singular. Marketing director makes people vote for the best ad. Thank you. That's okay. Well done. And what about on the last one, number six? How do we complete?
The, the
Top
businesses
Top
businesses
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 make
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 their
make
their
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 employees
employees take
employees
employees take
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 constant
constant
trainings
training.
on marketing.
Exactly, right? Make their employees take constant
Take
trainings.
constant training.
Mhm. Exactly. So let's do a quick recap. When we have the verb get, we say get someone, and what do we need after that? Do we need an infinitive or base
in-
form?
Base form.
infinitive.
Mhm.
Infinitive.
Get
get
someone,
infinitive.
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 All right, thank you. What about on the other structure? Make
Make
someone,
base form.
Base
Then
Base
form.
form.
base form.
base
Base
form.
form.
Exactly. Thank you so much. From these two structures that we were checking on yesterday, which of these has the context about to convince someone? Which from this one,
Um,
right? If I want to express the idea to convince, Do I have to use make or get?
Get.
Make.
Get.
Structure.
Get.
All right. Get, exactly. Get is to convince someone, convince, to persuade. There we are. And if I want to express a meaning like an obligation for something, what structure is the one to use?
Make.
Make.
Make, exactly. There you are. Nicely done, people. Thank you so much. And good recap. Later on, we have more practice on this one and we go for speaking as well. Now,
Teacher,
just tell me.
sorry, I have a little question about it. In
Tell me.
the second one,
Mhm.
I was checking the example that we reviewed yesterday.
Mhm, mhm.
So something like we had a main verb.
Mhm.
In this case, it helps.
Yeah.
Marketing helps businesses.
Mhm.
So then we don't have to use auxiliary. Sorry, before get, for example, to get instead of only get.
All right. In this case, it's like we are using not the same structure, but they go for almost the same pattern. It's possible to say help someone, and after that one, we need a base form, right? I
Mhm.
can help you understand, right? Help you understand. We go almost by the same word order. The context could be different, right? Help, the meaning of that one, it doesn't change, but we go for the same. Help businesses get, right? It goes for the same. After help, then we have someone, right? Business
Mhm.
people, my friend, my sister, someone. And after
Yeah.
that one, we need a base form. It's like we are repeating a little bit of the word order. Then after get, if we consider a second section, get someone, and after get, we need an infinitive. That's why it goes like that. But after help, we don't need the infinitive.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, because it was kind of weird. For the example,
Mhm.
example has a first main verb, then the sentence started with to get. So that's why I thought it's gonna be like that. But thank you for that, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Because in the majority of the examples we have seen, the verb get or make are the principal verbs, as you mentioned, right? But in this case, we begin the sentence with help. That is the principal verb. But after that one, we can have more verb constructions, depending if we go for the correct order. But it's possible to have, but we need to respect the elements that are necessary afterward. Get someone to buy. In this case, we have like a double construction. Let's say it in that form. Help someone, and then we have base form, right? It's like we have two sections or two patterns in one complete sentence. Mhm.
Okay.
But that's a good point. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is there any other question regarding this, people? Questions?
Not
Yes?
yet,
No?
mister. In
Not
the
yet.
exam.
All right, don't worry. The exams are easy. Don't worry. You aced them, so no problem. Let's see. Let's check on this one. We continue working on some objective as always, and I might need. Let me see. Ricardo's help. Can you read the objective for everybody, please, Mister?
You will be able to talk about branding strategies.
También no me está. Estoy ocupado.
Exactly. We have some information regarding that. So we continue working about branding strategies, and today we have a little discussion about that information. Just to get prepared for this one, let's begin with some preparation. Tell me, people, what word is that one? The one in red. Do you know that word?
No.
No, teacher.
Loyalty.
Oh man, there you are. Thank you so much. What's the reason? Because probably that is not a good word. I mean, probably not a correct one because it is not in the correct order. Nestor, order it, quick and tell me, Nestor, can you repeat one more time the word, Mister?
Loyalty.
All right, thank you so much. Loyalty. Thank you. Ricardo, tell me.
Now, teacher, just a comment. Do you know that a paper said that when the first letter and the ending letter are in the same position, the 90% of people can discover the word always.
Exactly. I have read something like that, right? First letter, final letter, and the rest are mixed. Your brain
Yeah.
can figure out. Yeah, thank you so much. And that's correct. Thank you. And that's a good point. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But in this one, as you mentioned, as Nestor told us, it's loyalty, what you're talking about. Thank you so much. We have some words that we're going to work, and then I explain to you the next activity. Let's go over the next one. Let's see if we can guess this one. What's the hidden word? What's the mystery word?
Identity.
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 Thank you so much. Nicely done, people. You are pretty fast. Amazing. Thank you. Next one. More
My
challenging.
lord.
More challenging. What's the word?
Differentiation.
Uh,
No.
No.
Differentiation, something like that.
Thank you. Catherine, what does it say? What's your opinion?
I don't know, teacher. I'm trying to figure it out.
All right, no problem. I'll give you some few seconds. No problem. Thank you so much. Miss Sofia, Karina, welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you.
Differentiation, algo así.
Something like that. Can you tell it one more time, Sophia, please?
Differentiation.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you so much also for Rebecca and for the people who participated, right? We have, what's the word, people? Now that you see it?
Differentiation.
Pronunciation.
Exactly. Differentiation. There you are. Thank you so much. What about on the next one? Check on this one. What does it say?
God.
Personality. Personality.
Thank you so much. Pretty quick on this one. Personality. That's right. And what about on this one?
Image.
Image.
There you
Image.
are. There you are. Thank you so much. We go for image. There you are. Thank you. What about on this one?
Awareness. Awareness.
Awareness.
Awareness.
Exactly. We go for awareness. There you are. Thank you. And I guess this is the last one. What does it
Experience.
say?
Experience.
My goodness, thank you so much. Nicely done. We go for experience. All these words that we studied, do you remember the words, the mystery words? We have experience. What other did we discover?
Differentiation.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Differentiation.
Image.
Identity.
Image.
Age.
Awareness.
Awareness.
Personality.
Personality. There you are. Thank you so much. Perfect, perfect. All of these words, sorry, are related to the topic of branding. How do they relate? We will discover at this moment. Let me share with you a link to a practice. I will share something to you over the chat for this video conference. And also I will share the same link over the WhatsApp group. You can access to this one the way that is easier for you. Thank you so much for joining on the session. Thank you, thank you. I see 3 people at this moment. Thank you, thank you. 4 people now. Thank you so much. Perfect. More people coming. Amazing. Thank you. Let me switch on this one. I see more people. I have 11 at this moment. Thank you so much. 12 and counting. That's nice. How many are we in the video conference? Let me check. We are 19, so I'm missing on 7 people at this moment. In the meantime, probably you can have access to the vocabulary words. Do you have access to the flashcards to see the contents and everything? Yeah?
Yeah, yes.
Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you so much. This is how we're going to work. In the previous times, we have done this one in this platform. What do you remember about the process for this activity in this platform? How do we complete? Any volunteer to tell us? What's
We
the
put the choices and the first to win have all the points.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This one is like a competition mode. That is how we work on this part, right? Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, this is going to be with a different mode. In the previous times, we have done it individually. You are presented with a question or with a sentence. You have some alternatives and you have to choose the correct one. That's what we have done. But at this moment, we will do the same, but in groups. Let me explain how this works. I will create this one, and as you see, there are some groups at this moment, right? You may see them from the screen at this moment, right? Tell me, the first group that we have is the Bald Eagles. Tell me, who are part of the Bald Eagles?
Catherine, Nestor, Betty, and Reynaldo.
All right, thank you so much. That's it. That's correct. We have Betty, we have, let me see, we have Reynaldo. I am going to create the breakup rooms to this one and I explain to you how this works. Nestor, and let me see on Catherine. All right, that is the first group. Thank you so much. Now, what about on the second group? What is the name of the second group?
Camels.
Camels.
Camel.
Thank you so much.
They
And
are the
who
winners.
exactly it might be? Let's work for that one and
I
tell me
don't think
who.
so.
All right, we never know. We never know. And who are the members for this camel team?
Alejandra, Luis Martinez, y Ricardo.
Luis and Ricardo.
All right, thank you so much. That's amazing. We have the second group that goes by the name about camels. What is the name of the third group, people?
Hedgehogs.
Thank you, thank you. We have the hedgehogs. Thank you. And who are part of this team?
Douglas, Angie, Sofia.
Douglas, we have who else?
Angie and Sofia.
Angie
All
and
right.
Sophia.
Thank you,
Amazing, Sophia.
Angie
Amazing.
and Sophia. All right. Let's see. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. That is team number 3. And finally, we have team number 4. And who are
Reindeer.
part on that one? We have the reindeers. Thank you so much. And who are part of
Byron,
this one?
Rebecca, and Lisbeth.
All right,
Yeah.
Rebecca and Lisbeth. All right, thank you so much. I explained how this works. At this moment, as you are part of this activity, this is what happens. Each of you will have the same definition on top. For example, brand personality, brand loyalty, or something like that. And in the alternatives, you have the different definitions. What is the task? As a complete group, you have all the alternatives on your cell phones or on your devices, but only one person has the correct answer for the question that appears on top of every device. For example, if in the first one, you may see, for example, brand loyalty. You need to work together and communicate with your team to read your options because everybody will have different alternatives in the devices. So you work together to read the alternatives, and as a group, you decide which the correct answer is. When you identify the correct answer, the person who has that alternative in the device, you have to click on that one. So probably it's not necessary for everybody to click on the same, as you may have different alternatives. So that is the way we work. You read on the definition, for example, as I mentioned, brand loyalty, brand awareness. As a group, you read the alternatives, all the alternatives you have on your device. Select as a group, you agree on the correct one. The person who has it clicks or taps on that one, and then you move on to the next one. That is the way you're going to work. When you select the correct answer, you move to the next one, and the alternatives you have on your device are less. So probably you may have run out of options, but your classmates still have some alternatives to select the idea, right? That is pretty much how we work on this one. Tell me, we work in groups, right? We see the term. What is the first step? After you see the term is the same for everybody. What do you have to do next? Let's see if we got the idea.
Checking the option because one of the group has the correct answer.
Exactly. You check and you socialize that one. Exactly.
How
When
much
you,
time we will have for that, teacher?
in this case, it's the same as a competition. The
Oh my
activity
God.
finishes when the first team gets all the terms correct. So it's a competition.
Oof.
You need to work
Okay.
fast. So communicate the alternatives, work on the term, and tap on that one. That's the idea. Mhm. Perfect. Now, people, I will send you, let me see. Let me begin the game. Let's see. I'll start the game at this moment. All right. Don't press anything. Don't press anything before, because in that case, probably we might have an incorrect answer. Tell me,
Hey,
people,
I,
you press
I
the first.
press.
No problem. No
Yeah, my
problem.
bad.
No problem. What is the first name that you have, Douglas?
Hey, now the question changed,
Ah,
but I
which
g-
is the
but
one?
I but I guess the previous was brand personality, algo así.
No problem. No problem. But what
Something
is
like,
the first one? What is the first one?
hey,
What is the one you have?
right now I have brand awareness.
Brand awareness. So Glo, Angie, and Sofia Crespo should have the same. Is that correct, Sofia?
Yes, teacher, for me the same
All
question.
right, because you are in the same group. As you may see, Douglas has some alternatives, Sofia Karina has other alternatives, and Angie has other alternatives. So in the breakup rooms, you socialize that information to select the correct one. Then other term will appear and you continue working as a group, and then you socialize and find the correct alternative as a group. So that is the activity at this moment. The activity finishes when the group answers everything correctly. So let's have the practice at this moment, and let's do a nice job as always. Let's begin. I send you to breakout rooms. Thank you. Hello, Betty. Hello.
People recognize the brand. Maybe it's through the logo or other associated visuals. The last one is like brand image or identity.
Yes. I have two. It is the emotional or personal qualities that customers associate with a particular brand.
And I have, this is how a brand stands out in the crowd and
Okay.
extend to.
Brand identity.
I have a combination of everything that customer go through while purchasing and using the brand. And the other one extend to which customer are familiar with the distinctive qualities of the brand.
No, I'm not sure.
I don't know if that is the extent to
The way
which
this is brand identity, the way people recognize the brand, it may be through the logo or other association with that.
I have the attributes of a brand that communicates the consumer mind when the brand is used. I don't know. I have doubt about this one and what you want is.
Excuse me, Ricardo, and you have two options or only one?
No, I have three options. But the other two are not.
Okay. So?
Okay. So will be which one?
I don't know. Can you repeat, please?
What?
I can
Hello,
see that.
We just
What
finished
happened?
second.
It's finished at this moment. Hello, guys. At this moment, Byron, Lisbeth, and Rebecca are the winners. They have completed the task. But don't worry. Let's play again, right? Let's see. I have the same teams. Let's do for another round so you can have the chance to go one more time. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay. Brand experience. This is how a brand stands out in the crowd.
Sorry, we already finished, but we're not sure.
Teacher, we already finished.
I know you already finished and you were the winners for the first round. Thank you so much. Nicely done.
My lord, second round. How that's possible?
Yeah, let's do a second round. So let's give the chance for people to know to socialize more ideas.
We're going to win.
I guess you were pretty fast on this one, so you didn't give them the chance to react to the activity.
actually we were reading too fast.
All right, so we have here another one, brand identity again.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Rebecca?
What is brand identity? What's the definition for that?
A combination of everything that a customer goes through while purchasing and using that brand.
Mm-hmm.
And I write Rebecca and Lisbeth.
Yep.
Yes.
Market.
No, oops, sorry. It was the wrong one. The correct answer was the way people recognize.
The way people.
Exactly. There you are. Thank you. Let's give it a try one more time. Thank you. And continue.
All right. Who has the right one?
I got it.
Okay. And now brand
image. Brand images.
Minds and what they expect from the brand.
I guess it is that.
Extent to which customers are familiar in distinctive qualities of a brand.
No, I guess it's the second one.
I think that is a second one.
Hey, teacher, I only can see two options.
Because probably you already use one of the ones you have, right? Once you select one of your alternatives.
In every single question, I only see two options, and my partner they can see three.
Oh, all right. So probably that's the way the game arranges the options for everybody. So don't worry. As long as you find the correct one, you go ahead.
No, because I can pick the correct answer.
That's why you're working as a team, because you're working as a team. The same work goes for you, and you have all the alternatives. So you socialize on that one. Let's continue. Let's see how that goes.
Okay.
What team are you?
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs. All right. Thank you so much. Let's read. Remember, read the term that you have, and all of you should read the alternatives you have, because in all the alternatives as a group, there is the correct one.
Okay. Let me see. Brand differentiation, the attributes of the brand that come into the consumers' mind when the brand is discussed. I get it.
Again.
It's brand awareness, a combination of everything that the customer goes through while purchasing. The attributes of the brand become customer.
I have the way people recognize the brand. It may be through the logo, no, or other associated visuals.
I got is the emotional or personal qualities that customer associate with a particular brand.
Try, Betty.
That not, it's incorrect.
No.
How are you doing, people?
Bad teacher, we don't know.
Bad experience is emotional. It's emotional.
How a brand stand,
No.
the way people
I
recognize
don't
the
know.
brand is maybe
Yes.
through
Everything. Brand loyalty. Yes, finally.
Okay, I have this one.
You have one.
Okay,
Perfect.
This was good.
Brand awareness, the combination of everything that the customer goes through. Well, no.
The way people recognize the brand, it may be through the logo or
Association, the attributes of
No.
a brand.
I have
Okay,
that.
pick up.
Brand that come instant.
Okay,
Done.
take that
Okay.
one. Brand
Brand
loyalty.
loyalty.
Brand loyalty. Customers
Instantly purchase product from their preferred brands.
click
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that one. Brand personality.
Brand personality.
We made a mistake with this one, remember?
I have it's the emotional or personal, but I don't know if this
Yeah,
is
that
the
one. It was that one.
Click on. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Next,
And the last one, brand awareness.
Extend to which
To which consumer? Yeah,
yes.
yeah, we
Uh-huh.
got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, people.
We won.
Yeah, my goodness, you beat the teams, all twice. Perfect. Let's return to the main room just to have some feedback. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, people, for the time in the practice, and thank you for socializing of the different terms that we have for today's session. Tell me, people, I would love to know how did the practice go?
Oh my God, I feel so happy with Rebecca.
All right. Congratulations for the reindeer team, right? It was formed by Lisbeth. Who was the other?
Byron. Oh,
Byron and
Lisbeth and Rebecca.
all right, there
The
you
first
are.
one.
2 times winners on the activity. What about on the rest? How did it go? Good, not so good.
It did go well.
What happened? Was it
We had a
difficult?
No, it was good.
third round, mister.
Was good. Was not lucky, you know. It's a hard work by having the second place.
All right, yeah, exactly. There you are. Thank you so much. Tell me, let's have like a general feedback. For the winners, I know you already answered everything correctly, but what about on the teams? How many correct answers did you get in one round? Like, what's your top points in any round? 5 points?
I don't remember, so.
All right. All right, thank you. And for the
Teacher,
rest?
I like this play because we have the opportunity to work in group, teamwork.
Exactly.
So what's interesting?
Yeah.
And you need to hear the answer of your classmates. So what's interesting? I like.
Thank you so much. Exactly. That's the challenge for this one because in the previous ones we have done it individually. You have all the answers, you have all the alternatives and everything. So it was like, not talking and selecting, right? I didn't answer something great, not okay, I returned. But in this one, it was more like communicative. That's the objective, to socialize an info and to think, right? And agree on something and select it. That was the idea. So nicely done, people. Nicely done. Even if you didn't get everything correct, don't worry. The idea was to get some information. Let's have a recap on this one and let me go back so I can show in this one some information from this part. Let me see what I'm doing at this moment. All right, let's check on this information. It was brand identity. In your own words, don't tell me that technical definition, right? The technical definition is there, but don't worry. How can we explain this one? And let me ask on some people. Betty, how can you explain brand identity?
I think, teacher, that refers to how the client remind the brand, what's the image that makes you think in the brand.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. What about for you, Nestor? What's brand identity for you?
I think is how the brand try to get approximate to the market share, or maybe it's like we have a green enterprise, or try to associate with other characteristics from this part of the people. They try to connect.
All right, thank you so much. And tell me, Mr. Reynaldo, what's your point of view about brand identity?
How the brand is identified by the customer.
All right, thank you so much. Let's see on this one. And that's correct. That's pretty much what you mentioned, right? That's the idea. You were working with these definitions in the activity, so you can have some extra help in this part, right? But the important part is that we can explain in our own words. Tell me what.
Teacher, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Those definitions are in our book or somewhere else?
No, they are from the book.
I didn't find this one.
It's actually on the book. We are working on vocabulary from page 28 and page 29. The words were taken, the words and the definitions were taken from the book.
That's why the thing won.
Probably they have the book on their hands. Probably that's the reason. Now we are working with vocabulary from the book. Don't worry. The important part of this one is that if you noticed in the midterm exam, there was some vocabulary, and that's part from the book and something we practice. That's the objective, to learn the words from the unit, because later on we're going to be tested, right? And to see how well we got them. That's the idea. You can find them there. Let's see on the next one. People, how can we explain brand image? Any volunteer to express ideas? Brand
Sorry,
image.
teacher, which page?
Page 28 and page 29.
Thank you.
All right. Tell me, who can help me? How can you express brand image? You're on the words.
Teacher.
I think it's the logo.
It's the logo that the brand uses.
All right. Thank you so
The
much.
colors or imaging that identify a special product or service and your brand associate.
All right, thank you so much. Let's see on this one. Let me see, brand image, right? That is the definition that we have. Remember, everything is on the book, so you may double check later on, don't worry. But that's the idea, right? The idea they develop in their minds, right? How they remember and everything, and what they expect from the brand. What about the brand personality? How can we explain this one, guys? Volunteers?
Mr. It's,
yeah. Go ahead.
We talk about in the last class is when you have you choose your name or your, I don't know, your profession for make marketing and offer your service because you have some abilities. For example, you are good when you talk in front of many people, or you look very nice, and you take your imagine, so you give a discourse, and I don't know, you are an icon for people.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What about the rest? How can we explain brand personality?
I think that is something like unique that people remember and they love it and they want to get more of that service of that product that they like the fast food, for example.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Douglas, what does the definition say on the screen, mister?
It says it is the emotional or personal qualities that customers associate with a particular brand.
Exactly, right? Part of attitude in general terms, that is the personal qualities or emotional. In this, it transfers for the marketing as well. Those emotions and those qualities that people think of and associate with this one, right? Probably a brand probably generates some probably secureness, let's say, or probably some people feel empowered on this one. For example, with Nike, just do it, right? Oh, people feel like invincible. Impossible is nothing from Adidas, right? Probably those emotions, right, that people associate with the brand get into perspective when we talk about brand personality. What about the next one? Brand experience. How can we define this one, people? Any volunteer?
The brand experience history create the environment when you make a buy a product or service. For example, I hear about, for example, when you buy and I don't know, expensive car of a car like a Ferrari, or I don't know, Porsche, that sells, and these kind of shops create a special environment, offer, I don't know, wine or water, and create a good atmosphere, and that patient is special for to I don't know, feel important. Who person buy a expensive car?
All right, all right.
Offer champagne, or I don't know. I hear, I don't know.
All right, but that's okay thinking. Actually, that's a good example. Mr. Luis, do you agree with Alejandra or do you have a different point of view? Mr. Luis Napoleon. Hello, hello. Not here.
Teacher, me.
Go ahead, go ahead. Thank you.
I think brand experience, like the concept says, that is a combination of everything. Since you start buying, how was your experience in the platform? Maybe if it was easy to buy, if you have a difficulty, something difficult in the platform, if you buy online, or if you go to the store, if the salesperson is good with you, or maybe he's not good enough, or something like that, and then the product as it works for you. I think that is the experience.
Thank you so much, Rebecca, and thank you so much for your point of view. Sofia Karina, tell me, we'll listen to you, miss.
I think that is the result to the marketing
Mhm.
because the brand make you feel some experiences in order to activity to the marketing. The companies work in that activity in order to you feel some situations for their brands.
Mm-hmm. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the definition we have on the screen is actually what you mentioned before. You know, everything what you said, it's in this one, right? It's all the experience. As Alejandra mentioned, in some cases, they probably have some special events. They give some food or something, so people feel nice. They feel motivated to buy something. And you know, since you buy, and as Rebecca mentioned, the experience with the people who are helping you to buy, you know, the salespeople and everything. Yeah, it's everything, right? Everything that is part of this process. Thank you so much. What about on brand differentiation? How can we explain this one?
I consider, sir, is
Mhm.
how the brand stands out against others.
Mhm. All right, pretty simple, and that's correct, mister. How everything is different, how they stand out from the rest. Thank you so much. That's fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see on the next one. What about brand awareness? How can we define this one, people? Any comment?
That's difficult.
That's the difficult one. Hmm. Let's see on this one.
It probably could be
Mhm.
probably kind of in general terms describe, for example, how familiar are the consumers with the brand or the product, probably, I think.
Mhm. All right, thank you so much, and that's correct. So how people are familiar, that's correct, to the brand, you know, how people remember and everything like that. Because to be aware is to know that something exists, right? So that's the idea about brand awareness. You know, people know about your brand and about the benefits and about everything that revolves about your brand. Thank you. What about brand associations? How can we define this one? Does anybody remember? Let's see on this one. Mhm. If not, let's go for the definition. Any volunteer to read it?
The attributes of a brand that come into the consumer's mind when the brand is discussed.
All right, that's the idea, right? How they associate the brand with everything when they talk about that, right? So how people remember. It's pretty much related to awareness as well, right? In that case, people know something exists, talking about awareness. And the other one, association, is how people remember that one. So when they mention about that one, they remember about the attributes. For example, if they talk about watches, probably Rolex, you know, they have quality probably and something like that. So that is how they associate the brand in that case. And finally, brand loyalty. How can we explain that one?
I remember that is what the customer don't look what is the cost of the
Mhm,
brand or the
mhm.
product, but they prefer that because for customer the quality and maybe I don't know the product it's okay for them. It's okay, and that's why they prefer that they are loyal.
Exactly, they are loyal for that. Douglas, what brand or what product are you loyal to?
I had a couple products, or for
Mhm,
example, when I had to buy some uh, headphones,
mhm,
I prefer Sony because for me, Sony has a good sound quality,
mhm,
uh, and I don't look at the price. Of course, I'm not gonna buy something so expensive.
mhm,
That's why I prefer to buy something that I can pay.
mhm.
But I consider it costs every single cent.
All right, thank you so much. What about for you, Lisbeth? What brand or product are you loyal to?
Zona
Mm,
clinical.
Roxana
Just
Clinica.
kidding.
Yeah, yeah, yesterday was like that, all ladies. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Lisbeth.
Mm,
Mhm,
I don't know, but I mean, it's something I use uh, a lot. I guess.
mhm,
Um, maybe the package of Claro because I don't have a like like a service, a normal service on
mhm,
my phone, but
mhm,
I do love to buy the package that has like 8 days and I can use limited my favorite applications,
mhm,
social media.
mhm,
So I do love to buy them. It doesn't matter the cost because
mhm,
I'm happy to have unlimited applications. So
mhm,
for 8 or 30 days, I think that is really good. I mean, I'm loyalty with Claro only in the phone because on
mhm.
the internet I love Tigo.
Or yeah, I saw some people like from Teal Lake saying, "What is she talking about, Clara? Come on." They are thinking about giving you an offer. Actually, I can see their faces. I can see their faces at this moment.
Yeah, I don't get that, Brown. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm
All
kidding.
right. Yeah, I know. Byron, what about you? What brand or product are you loyal to? You say, "Hey, I like it and I buy it one time, another time, another time." What is that for you, Byron?
Oh, for me, go backpacks and
Ah.
bottles. So, yeah, yeah,
Mhm,
because I know I consider Go is a really good brand,
mhm,
so that's why my backpacks are from Go, right? And also my bottle of water because I know the material of the backpacks and bottle are pretty cool, and I spend just a little bit, but those one for example I had one backpack since 2015 and
Oh,
it's a pretty wool, right? So it's still being useful for me. So that's why I prefer Go instead of another brands.
all
Wh-
right.
What
Mhm.
brand? Say go,
Go,
right?
go.
Go.
Hmm.
Okay.
Take notes, people. Take notes. We have Roxana Clinica, good for ladies. Now, uh, backpacks. Girl backpacks. No, top on that one. Thank you so much. What about you, Sofia Karina? If we talk about any product or service that you are loyal to, which one would you say?
It's a difficult question. Some weeks ago, was discovering a brand,
Mhm.
a value. Don't remember ¿cómo se? Great value
Great
in
value.
a
Uh-huh.
in a Walmart.
Ah.
Have many products, but is cheaper than the others,
Mhm,
and tastes good, and you have many options.
mhm.
But it's my recently discovered.
Discovery. All right. Remember, don't go to Dollar City, miss, because in that
It's in
case,
Walmart.
yeah, we discovered many products and brands. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. And last person to participate on this one, Catherine, what about you? Right? If we consider any product or any service that you are loyal to, which one would it be?
I was thinking about Dove,
Huh? Mhm,
specifically the coconut milk, I think, the pink one,
mhm.
because it doesn't make my skin feel like dry. So I like that a lot, and I only use that.
All right. So you are loyal to that product.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, people. Now, after working with some vocabulary, getting to understand what they mean, let's have some information about vocabulary, right? Speaking practice at this moment. Let me socialize some picture to you, and also I can show this to you on screen. Let me just check on my screen share. For this one, let me see, presentation, this is the one. All right, we're going to talk about something like this. Let me see. Let me just, give me a second. Let's see, I guess I closed everything. Don't worry. We're going to be talking about some information. Remember, in the previous sessions, we were talking about some information on personal branding. That's what we were talking about. We were saying about probably a product or probably a service that we will offer. And in this case, we continue thinking about that information, to be honest. But how do we do it? We go like this one. We have some questions that we are going to discuss in small groups so you can generate ideas on how to probably increase, the information based on personal branding. Let me just check on this one, coming back to my presentation. And there we are. All right. Can you see the information on the screen at this moment? Speaking activity?
Yep.
All right,
Yes.
perfect.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I was having some issues over there. Let's see. The first part in this case, it's like this one. We're going to consider your personal branding, right? Personal branding profile. Some of you were saying you were going to offer some services about developer as a software developers, some others were going to be baking and many things that you were doing, and that's amazing. The first task, right, or the first question we're going to discuss, can I have your help? Betty, what's the first question you talk in groups?
How can you make people have an amazing experience with your service or product?
All right, so you brainstorm ideas, in this case, considering your personal branding profile. Give strategies and try to think about some ideas to this one, right? To achieve this one, to make people have an amazing experience with your service or product. Byron, second question, what does it say?
How can you make people promote your service product?
All right, exactly. In this case, we continue, we brainstorm ideas, to have more plans or more strategies in this context. Number three, Rebecca, what does it say, please?
How can you get people to come back for your service products?
Exactly. That is part of loyalty. So think about what you can do, to get people to come back. And finally, Alejandra, number four, what does it say, please?
Okay, what kind of advertising can get people to feel ident identif Mister,
Identify.
identify with your service or product?
All right, you discuss on that only. Advertising, including probably pets or any idea that you will consider possible in this one could help. That is the idea. We will have a speaking practice, and we are going to brainstorm ideas based on this one. That's the practice that we have at this moment. Discuss the questions, generate ideas, and try to take notes. Why not, right? So you can have some information. This is going to be part because later on, not today, but tomorrow probably, I will give you some generalities about the second oral test. So take notes in this one because all the information we're discussing and we are generating is going to be useful for the oral evaluation. So discuss, brainstorm ideas, take notes. That's the part at this moment. Let's begin on this one. Thank you so much.
Okay. What do you
So
think?
I think that in the first step, you need to know what is the needs the customer have in this moment. So in order that you can have the good orientation to the product or the service, because if you know what is the needs of customer, you could offer the best product or the better service. So and
Okay.
other that the customer could have the amazing experiences, because have a good attention for the company, for the brand.
Okay, I think that in the first one, how can you make people have an amazing? I think that if you made a product or service with quality and you oriented not the strategy and price, I think that you have to orient.
Right.
Yes, important. Okay. In my case, I think I can make the amazing experience with my client by try to offer some um, eh, like comfort or confidence with the people in the space, because sometimes I think we are not learning because we don't feel compatible with the teacher or with the person is teaching to us. And then if the teacher is a little open, we are feeling like comfort or something like that. So then I think that might be different in my case.
Yes, I agree with that.
Social network. Hi, teacher.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
And we're doing great. He was explaining about what he will, his service about digital marketing, how to explain the benefits to advertise their service or their business online. So I think that's really good.
All right, perfect, perfect. So I continue brainstorming ideas. That's the point in this one, right? So you can talk about strategies that can help you boost, in this case, your personal branding profile. Thank you so much and continue like that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And how can you make people promote your service or product? Maybe.
Right.
That's true. What I can say to you is that not my boss maybe, but the company always, they don't care. It's like, well, you have to do what you gotta do.
You know what you have to do. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So give me the numbers and give me the sales and I don't know, make magic. We don't care.
Do your magic. That's an expression that we usually not just customer service as well sales account use, because actually one of my ex-partners got a customer by chat, and the customer was really angry, right? And we require some personal information, blah blah blah.
I don't know, but he, how do you say, me reclamó.
I don't remember exactly how to say that, but now I have the teacher here. Maybe he can help us. Teacher, how do you say the phrase? Hey, what happened, sir?
Check on this one. Probably to make a claim, probably he made a claim. It's possible.
Ah,
Claim.
okay, he made a claim.
Claim. Uh-huh.
Claim. Yeah. He made me
A claim.
So that
He made
was
a claim.
it was move day.
I'm gonna write I'm gonna write it now on what how I said about the second part and how can you make people promote your service or product. I consider one of the most important things is how you promote not only the service or the product. It must be get along with the uh, with the I have forgotten this. Let me see. With the customer service, man, when you because when you treat someone in a really nice way, of course they are gonna promote. Sorry, not only your service, maybe your contact. They are gonna promote the service, the brand, the company because they're gonna think something like, okay, this guy is really nice, and now I can understand how the product works. That's why I'm gonna refer you, and that's the way how the companies grows. Sorry.
To taste the food
Okay.
and are going to be 2 times. If the first trial they don't like it, I'm going to give a second round,
Chance. Okay.
a second round to taste them. So
Okay. So you will have like a single day. They can have that test of the food.
yes, and then
Okay.
and if they tell me I like it, it's okay for me, but I'm not going to tell them that I'm going to give them another chance because they may say I don't like it to have another food for free. So it's a surprise.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yes, it's part of the marketing, you know.
Nice.
And
That's your
that's part of the experience.
that's part of
So
your single identity.
yes.
Okay.
And the other, how can you make people promote your service product? Maybe
The best marketing to do it is the people. So if they just
yes,
approve your product or service, you're done.
yeah, you're done.
Yeah, because
Or
if
maybe
you
you know, I'm going to have in the social network,
yeah
I'm going to gift a food,
okay
and they only have to give me a like and share the page with
how is
friends.
that it, it is something on Instagram already. How do it is called in a singular way. I can't recall right now the meaning of that, but it is like if you just follow these two accounts and you just give the likes for both accounts, you will like be participating in a, I don't know, in an offer or
Yes,
in
you
something
can
related
win
with the service
you can
product.
win a dinner or something like that
Yeah,
with
you can
the
win a
food, with the
yeah.
yes, with your favorite food.
Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
and food for free.
yeah, I know. It's good.
Yes,
I can't
it's
recall right
yeah,
now
it's
what is that that called in on Instagram.
Like a
I can't
raffle?
recall right now. No, it has like a single word by it's like an exchange.
Mhm.
Um, I can recall right now the correct word they use.
Mhm.
Uh, the um no, I don't remember right now.
But they're
But
well,
exchanging
yeah,
likes and
but it
everything
exists.
just to give a
Yeah,
product, right? Or something like that.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
you have
yeah,
like
but
I will
that's
just have a raffle about
Hmm.
these earphones, maybe just
Hmm.
as an example,
Like
and
giveaways?
maybe giveaway that one.
There we are. I was like
Yeah,
trying to think about that one and say, oh,
yeah. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
not the problem. Yeah. Uh-huh.
giveaway.
Hmm.
Is
giveaway.
the
That's the word. So
is the word.
you give me the likes and you give me the like the following of those accounts, and I will give you the opportunity to participate in an event or a service product or in a raffle of that.
Yes.
So that's the giveaway, right?
So
Give it away, give it away, give it away. Yeah, just like the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually.
So how about you?
I think
Teacher put, for example, when we see the Kentucky chicken, you have, or we have to make a law that identify our business. For example, if it's a car wash, we can put a law with a car being or a photograph or a banner with people watching a car. And we have to cut the mind or how can I say, to the people to see that kind of business we have. We all have to.
I think that is a good idea when the companies or brand offer without pay stickers with the logo, with the offer. So they didn't pay with the advertising, but is a
Using social media to watch videos, to watch memes. but, but for example, if you ask to them to use, even me, I am not using this thing, ¿cómo se llama? One, se llama Marketplace. They don't know about it.
Yeah.
They don't know how to use this, or if it's the real, or even if you are telling to them to pay online, to pay with the credit card, they are feeling untrustable with the people. They prefer to pay cash.
Yes, that's right. I heard a lot of cases with that.
Yes, yes, I have seen many people like that in some store. They don't want to give the debit, ¿cómo se llama? The debito card, because they are feeling afraid to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that the best social media is Instagram, TikTok, and maybe YouTube, like a little bit. You know how to do, for example, graphic designer, so you can create your own advertise online, or you can create, you know, a lot of program of from Adobe, I think that is the name. Adobe for
like a
to make
Photoshop, Illustrator, or even
yeah.
right now they are a free platform they name Canvas. You can make the old advertisement, digital advertisement. This, well, if you have the creativity to make all this.
Yeah, I know. I think that it's really good to learn about that, because if you are your own manager or your own boss, you have the idea how to create your own advertise for your service and how to reach people. So I think that's really good to know about it.
Or just even recognize it. Oh man, come on, you should only take the template, just try to make some changes at least.
And you can get mad at I think that you can also save money, because you know nowadays the graphic designer are you know wants to get paid more just for one
service with that taste as well, they will be willing to drive away. They will be far away
Because you feel motivated.
Exactly.
Yes, the places that are very good or nice, actually, they aren't near to San Salvador. Actually, they are, I don't know how to say, pueblos. but they are
Ta-
far away from the city.
in the
And
towns,
when
they're in the
yes,
towns.
the towns. Yes, and when you get to know some places, you don't care the time. You just want to go
Yeah, when
because
you know how to get there, you okay, let's go. Open
yes,
Google Maps and
but
let's do it. Mhm.
exactly. Actually, you can use Google Maps or Waze, and you can go wherever you want.
Wherever you want, exactly.
Yes, that
Just that.
Teaching those classes like in a friendly way, so you can have like you can learn fast and you can learn in a better way you use with the traditional channels, or not just learning in a very, how can I say this, in a very boring way. Because if you read the books are have like conversation from the 60s, 70s, and nowadays if you speak with a native speaker, it is so totally different that you can just maybe we can say learning with the by the book. So it is quite
Teacher, teacher,
Yes. Hello. Hello.
teacher, I was talking with Catherine before. I don't know if you can make for us the favor to send the presentation about the before topic about the brand, because actually we don't have clear that the definition. I was checking in the book, but we have to complete. But
The
how we are going
exercise.
to know, how we are going to know if we choose the good answer?
No problem. I can share with you the answers for those exercises because I took
Thank
the
you.
exercise and I just transformed them to the platform we were using. But don't worry, I can give you the answers for that. No
Thank
problem.
you, teacher.
Mhm.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. It was nice, people, to check in on the breakup rooms and I can listen to you talking. Some of you were talking about, having raffles, having giveaways, promoting on Facebook, probably promoting on the marketplace on Facebook as well, or probably doing something pretty well so people can all actually talk about your brand and talk about your product or service. Those alternatives are valid and I actually believe they work for what you were talking, right? For the purpose that we were thinking of. Thank you so much. Any question about today's practice and everything we have seen so far?
No, we're fine, sir.
I have a
Not yet.
question.
All right, thank you. Tell me, Lisbeth.
I don't know if I hear bad, but you mentioned something about oral test.
Yeah. Tomorrow I will give you some generalities about that. The idea of this one is it was to generate, to have some speaking activity that is obvious and also to generate some ideas because tomorrow I will give you the generalities for the next oral evaluation. Tomorrow I explain the deadlines and everything, the times you have available and all of that. But this practice is going to help you, to be ready for what you have to record.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you so much, people. Not sad faces. Come on, be happy, people. I see some
I want an
reactions.
exam.
Nah,
No,
come
no.
on, they're
We're
easy.
sick, teacher.
Nah, come on, you'll do fine. I know, I know, I know.
Easy
All
for
right.
you, mister.
No, for you too. Come on, you're pretty fast and very smart on this one. I know, and you're doing great. So you will do nice. You'll see. All right. Perfect, people. Thank you so much for the time in the practice. I hope you have, some good brainstorming of activities and some ideas. And as I mentioned, tomorrow I give you generalities about the oral evaluation. So let's keep on working on some strategies, related to branding. Thank you so much, people. Have a good night. Be safe. If it's
Hi,
raining,
everybody.
be safe,
Enjoy.
and see you tomorrow.
Enjoy the rest of the night.
Bye.
See
Good
you.
night.
Have a good night.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Good night,
Bye.
beautifuls.
Hey, perfect. Thank you so much. There you are, sir. Thank you.
Same.
All right, perfect. Have a good night. See you.
Teacher, I
Yeah,
have a question. I'm
tell
sorry.
me. Tell me.
About the attendance because I couldn't participate since the beginning. I don't know if only for stay here this count like an attendance or not.
Yeah, because of the time, right? If you can log into this one, you can have some minutes in your account for attendance. So, yep.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Have a nice evening.
Yep. Thank you so much. See you. Have a good evening, everybody.
Actually, I want to make you a question and ask for a permission because I have the graduation of my daughter the Friday, and I